The premise of the show is people helping animals help people. Now, everyone knows that this is a local food bank, but if people can't feed themselves, they definitely can't feed their animals.
Exactly.
So that is where we come in to play, because the Pet Club has donated food to your organization.
Yeah.
So we are very grateful to them. Thank you, Pet Club. But I've had so many questions. I've been volunteering here for a year now.
Yes, you're doing a great
Well,
job.
actually, a little over a year.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to ask you, why are you doing this?
I've really been lucky in my life. I've gotten to do a lot of really fun things. So I've worked overseas in Kenya, Somalia, Costa Rica, and been able to give back in that way. And so when I moved to Maricopa, it was a very small town with not very many things. And I decided it might be something I could do within my own town and not always have to go to another country to help. And so we started for Maricopa about 8 years ago, and for its food opportunities and resources. And knowing that we were a small town with very little resources and nobody knew where to go. So it was pretty exciting.
And the beauty in that, and I love what you said when you said, instead of going outside to help, that seems to be what everybody's doing, going to other countries, other places, when in our own communities, people are hungry.
Absolutely.
People are starving. So I commend you for recognizing a need and something that has to happen. I did not know you were the director executive. Is that what it is?
I'm the executive director and the founding member of the food bank,
So Wendy, how old is Maricopa Food Bank?
We've been in existence 8 years now.
8 years, and what are some of the changes that you have gone through in those 8 years?
Oh wow, that's funny. When we first started, we were feeding out of our garage, and then we moved up to meeting people at grocery stores, and that got to be pretty big spectacle, so we went ahead and we were able to finally get a building. And that was a trailer out in 7 ranches, and then that was, we outgrew that, and we've been in this building about 2 years, and we're already growing out of this building. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We started out 1 day a week, and we went to 2 days a week, and certainly they would love us if we were 3 days a week, but we don't have enough food to do that.
All of this is donated, as well as all the people you see in the background. Everything is a donation or a volunteer basis.
Right.
Where do you get the food from, and how do you get your volunteers?
Food comes from local grocery stores. So our perishable items are donated when they're dated or near dated. And so we can rescue that food, put it into freezers, and save the nutritional components of it for a long period of time and still get it out. Our vegetables and produce, sometimes that's a challenge to get it out in time, but we do the best we can. And then all the canned goods we purchase and or they are donated.
And so where do you get the money to purchase?
Yes,
because
that is the challenge.
You, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much me. We have a fundraiser 1 to 2 times a year, and then we have people who donate on a regular basis. So we have companies that match their employees' donations and things like that, which are really nice. And then we have a wine tasting in October, and that's how we raise a fair amount of money there. And then we write a lot of grants to see how much money we can get from that aspect.
Yeah, and the grant writing process, is that something that's difficult? Would you recommend it to anyone? Or?
You have to be a very patient person to write grants. I've written a few. They're very detail-oriented, and they take quite a while. And sometimes you don't see the money soon enough before you really need to buy the item. And so that's always a challenge too. Because when they say, what are your needs? My needs are now, so that's sometimes very hard to wait.
Right.
So we do try.
And so you just spoke of needs, so I'm going to give you an opportunity right now to choose anything that's on your Christmas wish list. Now's the time to make that plea.
Well, we definitely need some more commercial grade freezers and refrigerators. We need a trailer that would attach to another vehicle so we can pick up our dry goods. Those are really awesome, and a walk-in would be awesome. A walk-in would be my dream come true. So I dream of crazy things, and then we need a forklift. So those are our big dog items that we need.
So a walk-in space for this building, or a walk-in facility that's already existing in a bigger building?
I would dream of the second, but I will accept the first.
Okay.
You got to take what comes to you in the right time and just make it work.
And I believe some wonderful, wonderful great things are going to come to you, because what you do for others is amazing.
I couldn't do it without every single person in this room now.
Absolutely, and I'm honored to be a part. Thank you for
helping. Absolutely.
And we had a surprise for Wendy and the folks at the food bank. The Pet Club of Maricopa donated tons of dog and cat food, and we were delighted to bring them this donation. Be sure and help your local food bank, as these are difficult days and the nation's food banks provide help for those in need. So we're here at Westworld for the 6th annual Pet Expo. There's lots to see, a pet parade, pet costumes, maybe some people from the Animal Planet. So why don't you come along and join us? Part of the show Pit Boss, correct?
Correct, yeah.
So how did you get started?
We've been rescuing pit bulls since 2001, and we've been in the entertainment business since 2000. We were always promoting our entertainment business and never our dogs, because they're thinking they're never going to put a show about pit bulls on. And the good thing is, every time we went to a production meeting, we brought our dogs. And Animal Planet found out about us, and they couldn't believe it existed, little people and pit bulls, and it went from there. So we did 6 seasons with them and got away from it for now.
Okay, but the pit bull, please tell the public what you know about them. And
I mean, pit bulls are very misunderstood, just like little people, and they don't know the real story behind what these dogs really are. So we come out to promote breed awareness and talk about breed-specific legislation and let people know, hey, it's not the dog, it's the owner. You know, some of these dogs here shouldn't be here today because they don't, you know, they're not good in public. And why would you bring a dog that's aggressive in public? You're just going to give it a bad name. So we try to promote the awareness of this breed. Let people know, hey, if I can live with 7 of them by myself in my house, you can have 1.
absolutely, and I love what you said, that it is the human behavior that creates the dog's behavior.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to recognize that or admit that, but that is what happens. Your dog emulates your own behavior.
Your dog is a product of who you are.
Right.
If you're an idiot, your dog's going to be an idiot. You know, look at some of your kids here. They mimic you. Why do you want to bring your badass kids here? Hello? You're a product of who you are. And there are some dogs that do have issues. And if they do, well, you don't bring them in public. I got 2 of them that have issues. We don't bring them outside because they're the best man's dog. You don't get a pit bull and train it to be a guard dog. What are you doing? Train it to be vicious.
Right.
So it's all how you train these and socialize. She even has a couple issues, even though she's being a little angel now.
Oh, she is a complete angel.
Nicola.
She was snuggling up, and your name's Cola?
Nicola.
Nicola?
Yes.
Hello, you are beautiful, yes. I know, oh, thank you for the
She is
love.
a kisser.
Thank you for the love. I respect that. You are beautiful.
So yeah, she's in training now. We're bringing her out in public more and more. She doesn't like screaming kids.
Okay.
I know, thank you.
A word from our producer. So Shorty, what plans do you have for your future?
Always do something with the dogs. I mean, right now we have the opportunity to tour the world doing this. I mean, next month we're in Argentina, Peru, Nicaragua, doing the same thing we're doing here. And what better way to promote the breed is by being there physically.
Well, the breed does need you. We're grateful that you're representative of them. And thank you for your time today. We hope you enjoy the Pet Expo. I really don't have too much of an idea of what Tanked is about, although I know you're on the Animal Planet.
Correct.
Can you please go a little bit further?
Okay, Tank is a show. It's a family show. We build custom aquariums, any size, any shape. We're going on our 5th season. We're doing a bunch of celebrities, and if you can dream it, we can build it. And we're here right now at the pet show. We're trying to promote. We're trying to get everybody come down here, you know, with their animals. We love animals, and anything to do with animals we're here for. All right, we're the #1 custom aquarium builder in the world. We build any size, any shape. You design it, we'll come into your house, we'll fit it, we'll make one in your backyard, we'll do it as big as SeaWorld. So anything that you can dream of, we can build.
So how did you get the show on the Animal Planet?
That's my partner here, Brett. He doesn't do anything. He's very lazy. You'll see that on the show. And we sent him out to actually get us on TV. He always wanted to be on TV. His head's swollen. He likes to, he thinks he's a superstar. It's funny. And then when I have my father-in-law, who's the general that's on the show, I have my wife. I have my one of good friends, Redneck, and then we have Agnes and Frankie. We got like 6 characters, which is really cool.
So he didn't send the big guy.
No. I was doing all the work. I was, plumbing. I was building aquariums. My father-in-law was in the office. He was doing all the clerical stuff and, taxes and all that stuff. And he was doing nothing. So he thinks he's a superstar now, and he still does nothing.
Well, he isn't, because I'm talking to you, not him.
Correct. Well,
so when he sees this, he's going to be a little jealous.
No, he won't. The world knows it already, so we're good with that.
Okay, great. So when can we watch your segment?
Our new show's coming out May 29th. That's going to be season 5. It's a bunch of celebrities. We have Howie Mandel. We got Jeff Dunham coming up. We have Penn and Teller coming up. We have Dwight Howard. We just did Marshawn Lynch. So we got a lot of cool celebrities, a lot of cool tanks, and I can't wait to see them on the TV show. So you guys, you know what? See you on the show.
This is Floyd, and he's 3 years old. He's a blue Great Dane.
Oh my goodness. How much does Floyd weigh?
He's about 130 pounds. We try to kind of keep him lean because you don't want to put too much weight on him because they're joints, they're big dogs.
This is actually a brand new carrier. It's called Rough It Dog Carriers, and this is Mojo. Actually, I'm the inventor, and he's just out here.
Hi, Mojo. He's very, very sweet.
Yes.
So this is your...
Yeah, it's my company. I actually invented a backpack to be able to carry him around, and it actually turned into a company. It's been about 3 years in the making. His name's Mojo, and he actually has bad hips, so this is a solution for that, yeah.
So you did this for Mojo, and Mojo in turn turned it into a business for you.
Yeah.
So what is unique about your carrier?
What's most unique is that it actually creates a small foundation for a pet to actually sit and face the direction in which the person is walking. A lot of carriers do offer that. Unfortunately, they offer them in a position that is not ergonomic to the way the dog sits. This actually is showing that the dog just sits. He's in a seated position facing forward. So.
And actually, he's sleeping right now.
Yeah, very comfortable.
It's basically, that's a salmon phase red-tailed boa constrictor. The live animals are brought from 2 different companies. The exotics. The exotics are actually on loan from Arizona Reptile Center in Mesa. And then the teacup pigs are from my friend Jeremy, who breeds them up in Williams. We actually own one. The one with the white face in there we own. It's nestled in between the 2 reds. Like that. Underneath there. There we go.
Corey, I'm falling in love with a pig. Who'd have thought?
Most red pigs. If you find a bug on your wall, take a picture of it, send it in, I'll identify it for you. So we're bringing in just a variety of animals to kind of, one of the things with education, of course, is distillation of rumors. So things like people see a pig and they say, oh, it's this filthy, dirty pig, it's going to get 1,500 pounds. And no, these are teacup pigs, they're going to get maybe 30, 35 pounds. There is no guarantee on the size, and anyone that tells you differently is selling you something, and so they're really out for that. But basically, they're small, they're just like if you were to have a dog in a pig's body, that's kind of what they are. They can be litter box trained, they understand colors, shapes, sounds, voices. So we're just kind of letting people know this is kind of what you're going to learn if you go to the website, some of the information you're going to have.
So what's new with your organization?
We have lots and lots of fabulous pugs in rescue right now. So everything in summer just gets crazy. Pugs come in right and left, and they've been like falling from the sky lately. We took in 14 about a week ago.
Wow. And why do you think that is?
I'm really not sure, because usually Summer Madness doesn't start until the last of May, and this year it kind of started on like the 1st of April. So.
Well, Sheldon and I had a great time today at the 6th Annual Pet Expo here in Scottsdale. This is Kimberly reminding you, volunteer, donate, pay it forward, and you can be a global rescuer too. We'll see you next time. Hey, Sheldon. So tell me, how old are you? And
Oh.
no, not you.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
It's gonna be a great.
Yeah. Sorry about that one. No, my birthday was yesterday, so I'm a little sensitive still. Sorry. Thank you.
Never ask a woman how old she is.